What's up, everybody? I'm wearing a hat. That means this is a judicial video. I mean, it does now. This is the hat. I'm wearing a hat. I've worn it before. Let's get serious here. So, this video is about Donnie Dumbass, everybody's favorite president of all time. He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job, even though his approval is for real. This is a real thing. Look it up. It was the lowest of any president ever at this point in his presidency. He's only got it's gonna drop just like those planes. It's gonna fall just from it was going up. It's gonna stall. It's gonna fucking just you know what this is. This guy's a dumbass. And here you go. He's a really defiant dumbass. He's very belligerent. And we're about to find out if our court systems can contain this guy. So this video is about USAID funding. So let's give a background here. If I remember correctly, and if I get it wrong, well, whether I get it right or wrong, we're gonna leave the link in the description to a poll where they took asking about every issue basically, and people who disagree with Trump on basically every issue, except the immigration, which is funny. But you'll feel the effects of that soon. Trust me. When you got no food to eat. But so people need to be self-sustaining, grow a fucking garden. But you people still won't listen to me, man. What do I know? What the fuck do I know? The guy that has everything he wants. What the fuck? And is healthy and has his head on straight. What the fuck do I know? Anyways, yeah, we're about to find out if the court system can contain this guy. Because we're going to find out what happens if he continues to defy the judge's order. So I was getting to that thing about the USAID funding. They polled Americans. I believe it was 58% of Americans support USAID funding or oppose him cutting funding. Same thing. But broadly, Americans support funding USAID. And I'm just genuinely offended by this because I think Donnie Dumbass is jealous of John F. Kennedy because he has a real political dynasty, you know, a family that's actually loved. People despise the Trumps. And is that a fucking train? Okay, we're going to move this inside. All right, guys, 1 second. Let me move my stuff. 1 second. Yep, sorry about that. I couldn't have foreseen the train coming. We're going to finish this up. So, yeah, the USAID fund. Americans... Stop. Come on. All right, we'll just take this up to my room. Americans broadly support USAID funding, and it's really not close. It's just a clear majority, not plurality, a majority. Unlike what Donnie Dumbass got, he did not get a majority of the votes. Anybody tells you that they're lying, they don't understand how math works. He got a plurality. He did not reach 50%, 51%. He didn't reach 50. All right, guys. Okay. I'm sorry about all of this. I didn't think the video was going to be like this. It's gotten chaotic. Okay, well, finally, 3 minutes and we get to the point what this fucking video is about. So, a judge, honorable, we show him all the proper respect. Honorable Judge Amir H. Ali. I like the sound of that. He sounds like an Arab, which I like that. Probably not many Arab judges. I guess crazy. Anyways, I think he was appointed by Joe Biden, and who I miss dearly. No joke. Like I talk shit about Joe Biden, but I mostly held my tongue, you know, because the guy's got dementia. But he did as good of a job as a guy with dementia can do under the circumstances, and he was the best labor president of my lifetime. And I genuinely do miss that guy because at least I can sleep at night. But this is okay. Here we go. Let's get to the point. My videos are never right to the point. We got to round about it. Judge gives Trump administration deadline to release foreign aid. The ruling marked the second time the fucking judge, it doesn't say fucking judge, it's a New York Times article. I'm pissed because he's not obeying the law. A judge had pushed the Trump administration to act after finding that it had ignored an earlier ruling. So this guy just ignore court rulings. Can you do that, motherfucker? Like, even if you voted for this, almost dropped my phone. Even if you voted for this guy, tell me, can you do that? You think it's okay for this guy to get away with this shit? Just ignoring court rulings. What if he holds up some funding that affects you? What if it's your grandma's like oxygen tank or whatever? Like, literally a woman died. I can't remember the country, a foreign country, because her oxygen got cut off from USAID and she fucking died. What if that happened to your grandmother? Oh, well, I guess he had to do what he had to do. He had to defy that court order. Man, you motherfuckers better pull your heads out of your ass and wise up, because it's going to touch you eventually if it hasn't already. A federal judge on Tuesday directed the Trump administration to unfreeze, and I got to read fast. This is about a 4-minute article. We're just going to read straight through. Then I'll get my thoughts. To unfreeze foreign aid funding within 2 days after indications that it was failing to comply with a previous court order to keep money flowing to aid groups around the world. Like, this guy's literally killing people. The State Department and the USAID must release the funds and pay a number of bills by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Judge Amir H. Ali of the Federal District Court of the District of Columbia ruled. That is a mouthful. Federal District Court for the District of Columbia. Let's just make D.C. a fucking state. Now, that's another 2 Democratic Congress senators. They won't do that. Which one am I saying? The Canadians as the 51st state. You just got to make 2 more Democratic senators. They're going to fucking hate Republicans. Like, what the fuck? Like, these people are so dumb. There would never be a Republican from Canada. Not that I think this can or will happen. Man. Judge Ali had ordered the Trump administration on February 13th to keep disbursing the funds pending the outcome of a lawsuit brought by 2 health organizations affected by the president's order freezing most foreign aid for 90 days. A hearing on Tuesday focused on the growing body of evidence that the Trump administration was flouting that order and exploiting various legal workarounds to keep the foreign assistance from flowing. Man, these motherfuckers are diabolical. Judge Ali grew frustrated after pressing, what is that name? Idranil Sur. How did you get hired on the Trump administration? This name sounds a little too brown to me. A Justice Department lawyer 4 times to cite any step the Trump administration had taken to release funds. Mr. Sur appeared to draw a blank, idiot, taking long pauses before speaking and wandering back into legal arguments. These motherfuckers are a goddamn joke. This administration just fucking, it pisses me off. It's an insult to people like us. If you're watching this, you're not a fucking dumbass. You want to know what's going on in the fucking country. It's an insult to people like us who actually have intelligence. This isn't a lawyer behaving like this. This is what like we would do if we walked into court unprepared. Like, this is our legal talking points and jargon. Like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be one of the best lawyers in the country, if not the best. I'm not sure why I can't get a straight answer from you from this. Judge Ali said at one point, are you aware of steps taken to actually release the funds? What's wrong with these people? I don't have the ability to recite those specific facts, Mr. Sur said. Lauren Bateman, a lawyer representing the groups that had brought the lawsuit, told the judge her clients believe that associates of Mr. Elon Musk vetoed payments as recently as February 23rd, and that workers in the State Department Bureau had flagged that they remain cut off from funding systems this week. We are really letting this guy just take control of our government and could decide what funding he doesn't want to do. Man, it's really hard not to come on here and say what I want to happen to Elon Musk. I've been speaking in code, but you know what the fuck it is. I'm sick of this fucking shit. This un-American, literally un-American, this South African immigrant that's illegally, remember, Doge isn't real. Was not created by a fucking act of Congress. It's not a goddamn government agency. It does not exist. They're illegally stealing from you your information and your funding, your taxpayer fucking money. It was okay with this? I'm not okay with this fucking shit. Ms. Bateman added that many of the workers who used to oversee grants and payouts had already been suspended or fired, leaving hardly anyone less. This is the game plan. I'm done with this article anyway. We're done. They have until tomorrow at midnight to release the fucking funds. But this is the game plan for these psychos. They're trying to dismantle every government agency. It's such a multi-layered plan. I think they're smarter than everybody else. Smart people are actually on the case. Elon Musk is just removing the ability of 12 government agencies to investigate his companies. He's under investigation by 12 government agencies. They've all had their heads removed, basically. You kill the head, the body will die, basically. And their heads are gone. You can't investigate anything. There's nobody to give directives. And then on top of that, they want to dismantle our government agencies and sweep in with the private sector and fucking and fill that gap. Because this is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your government is already pretty inefficient. And then it's going to be way more inefficient now. And people are going to be begging, oh, somebody please make a change. And the private market will be right there like a goddamn snake at the door, just rubbing their hands together, waiting to come in and fill the gap. That's what's happening. If you don't understand that by now, You're never gonna get it. You're too behind the game plan, too behind the 8 ball to understand what's going on. But yeah, there you go. Like, I don't understand people don't see this by now. How we're okay with this shit. I'm not okay with it, but I'm just one man. When are we gonna decide collectively we're not okay with this and do something about it? Anyways, that's what's going on. That USAID funding better be fucking released. They're literally fucking killing people around the world. This isn't a goddamn game. You're literally killing people. And I'm tired of it. Anyways, I'm in the video. That's what's happening. They've been given a deadline. We're gonna see. This is our first major test to see if the court system can contain this dumb fucking psycho and his band of fucking marauders. See ya.